Hello, my name is Jimmy Costello from the NX Product Marketing team. Today, we're going to be looking into Xform and how it can be used for advanced surfacing tasks. By the end of this video, our goal is to be able to match a flat surface body to the hood of a car. But let's first just start with the basics of Xform using this primitive mouse design. For this part, we already have existing Xform commands that we can edit, so we can look into the Part Navigator to make our changes. When the command window opens, we can begin to set our parameters. Changing the degree will change the number of poles that are available for editing. Once that's set, we can begin to move our poles and polylines to create our desired surface. Selecting the poles will move a specific area of the surface, while the polylines will take all of the poles within a row. One trick if you want to select multiple poles at once is to turn off the exclusive selection toggle. This makes it easy to make synchronous changes when multiple poles or polylines must be moved at once. Now that we know the basics of Xform, we can take this to a more realistic application, where we are trying to reverse engineer the surface of a car's hood. This time, we'll want to start a new Xform. We can do this by navigating to the Surface tab, and the tool can be found within the Edit group. Again, we can start by opening Xform, where we are prompted to select the object we want to surface. Before we begin to truly surface our part, this time we're going to utilize the deviation gauge tool to assess the distance from our new surface to the hood. I've already preset the values we'll need, so we can jump right into shaping our surface. As we begin to shape our surface, we can rely on the color map to gauge how similar our new surface is to the hood contour. Once we finish, our deviation gauge should display that our new body is inside of the tolerances we previously defined. This is a great way to ensure our new body is reflective of the existing hood surface we had to start with. The last thing I want to look at before we wrap up is what we can do if our poles and polylines get out of sync. If we navigate to the Planarize tab, there are a series of options to realign the poles in our Xform. One good way to fix this is using the Planarize View tool. This will realign the poles within the polyline according to our current view of the surface. In conclusion, in this video, we looked at the basics of using Xform, and then dove into what a more complex application may look like. To start, we took the primitive mouse and explored how we could use our poles and polylines to properly shape a surface. Next, we looked at the importance of the deviation gauge tool and the reverse engineering of a car's hood. And finally, we discussed the Planarize View option when we would like our poles to be realigned. I would like to thank you for your time and attention.